we began a journey with the people of Lagos with a promise to make the state work for all. We undertook this journey with a great hope for tomorrow. We set forth not alone, but with the Almighty, who has been faithful and very generous to us as a state, in spite of the present economic situation we have found ourselves as a nation. On behalf of all the people of Lagos State, I wish to commend the Honorable Speaker and all honorable members of this hallowed chamber for their unrelenting strides in growing and developing the economy of this state and being worthy ambassadors of our people. The year 2016 budget of 662.58 billion was approved and signed into law on January 4, 2016 to focus on the expectations and priorities of our people. As at the end of October 2016, the overall performance of the budget was 71%. Total revenue stood at 350 billion, which is 77.5% of the budget, while capital expenditure closed at 200 billion, 62% of the budget, and the recurrent expenditure performed at 180 billion, 82% of the budget. As you are all well aware, we shall continue to render our performance and activities through our quarterly town hall meetings, in which the last 3 meetings showcased all our activities in all sectors. It is my strong belief that by the end of this year, there would have been more improvements in the performance indices due to our strong investment in infrastructure. It is worthy to note also that the reforms and restructuring in the public service have continued to yield positive and encouraging results. As we continue to invest the resultant savings in other economic sectors of the state. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the People's Budget of 2016 has positively impacted the lives of Lagosians. I am confident that the year 2017 budget will consolidate on our modest achievements and propel our states to enviable heights. The year 2017 budget will be in effect at an auspicious time when our state will be celebrating its Golden Jubilee anniversary. The proposed budget is with a size of 812.998 billion. This will continue with the massive renewal of our infrastructure and the enhancement of Lagos as one of the foremost tourism and investment destinations in Africa. While we focus on physical infrastructure, we shall continue to pay due attention to social infrastructure, especially health, education, youth, and social development in 2017. The key components of the Golden Jubilee budget are that the budget size will be 813 billion, recurrent expenditure 300 billion, capital expenditure 512.46 billion, with a targeted capital recurrent ratio of 63 to 37. We have maintained a conservative approach in estimating our federal allocation due to falling oil prices. That was just about $41.98 per barrel as at the time we finalized this budget. However, the state expects an increase in federal allocation through the 13% derivation from oil and gas in 2017. I'm also happy to note that the income from crude oil with this derivation is going to be paid in this month of December, so we'll start getting it. In view of our financing gap, we shall continue to sustain deficit financing in the short to medium term, enhance revenue growth throughout the year on several initiatives, including automation and efficient revenue administration. We would explore more collaborations with local and international investors through public-private partnerships, especially in the areas of road network expansion, transport, housing, and the environment. The sectoral allocations, as proposed in this budget, will be distilled further by the Commissioner of Finance later today. We will equally continue implementing the ease of doing business, starting in the business, property registration, tax payment, EGIS, smart city projects, and then continue to encourage investment in Lekki Free Trade Zone, Badagry Deep Sea Port, and the Eco Atlantic project. We will remain steadfast in our responsibility to make the state safe and secure for all our citizens. We will continue to invest in security. The Neighborhood Safety Agency will become fully operational by 2017 with presence in all our local governments and LCDAs. A key focus of the budget for 2017 is road construction, rehabilitation, and maintenance. Our government will focus on roads that will open up the hinterlands, improve connectivity in the state, and reduce travel time. Some of these projects that have been earmarked for 2017 include the Murtala Mohammed International Airport Road from Oshodi, Agric Ishao Otu Arepo Road in Ikorodu, Igbe Bobo Phase 2 Bola Tinubu Way in Ikorodu, Ijebu Umori Phase 2 in Amuwo Ojo Axis, Okeosho Araga Okai in Ekpe, the completion of the Abule Egba Aja and Pen Cinema flyovers, and then the Ekpe Okai Mojoda into the Jebode axis in the Ekpe axis. Our administration shall enter into PPPs for the following projects: Okeosho Itoki Dualization Project in Ekpe axis, Okoko Maiko to Semi-Road Project in Badagry axis, and the Ikorodu Agbowa Itoki Jebode Road Project in Ikorodu axis. We will commence the phase 2 of the 114 local government roads project and the 4th Million Bridge in 2017. In the course of the 2017 financial year, we shall carry out fundamental reforms on all our modes of transportation, roads, water, and the walkways. In this wise, a public transport infrastructure bond will be issued in the course of the year. The state government will embark on the urbanization of the marina axis, waterways channelization, establishment of more parks and gardens, as well as community sports centers and stadiums in different locations across the states. We will fully implement the medical health insurance scheme and deploy e-insurance health service solutions and complete the ongoing and upgrading and extension work in the state general hospitals and Ikeja House in Ikeja. Work will commence on our medical park in the 2017 fiscal year. With the aim of making Lagos State the next technology frontier in Africa, we will invest in digital libraries as well as Code Lagos projects to prepare our younger ones to meet the new workforce demands, harness the benefits of technology, and communicate in the language of the future. Our administration is committed to various projects in the area of tourism. Our vision is to create a tourism hub around the Onikon Lagos Marina axis. We will also develop the Ekpe and Badagry marinas to harness the tourism potentials of these areas. We will establish a museum for art and culture in Ikeja, construct 5 arts and culture theaters in Alimosho, Badagry, Ekpe, Ikorodu, and Ikeja, with a 400-seater hall in each of them. We will accelerate the food expansion program with a special focus on rice production, animal husbandry, and root crops. We will intensify our collaboration with other states in the development of a commodity value chain, specifically for food commodities. We will invest more to boost fish production in the state by improving the production capacity of our Boa fish farming estate in our Limosho area, in addition to providing employment opportunities for the youth. The Employment Trust Fund has commenced financial support to our youths and entrepreneurs, and this will be intensified throughout next year. In the area of environment, we will improve water supply through public-private partnership and increase the capacity utilization of water treatment plants, ensure efficient waste management system by increasing the number of our transfer loading stations from 3 to 15. We will mitigate the effect of climate change through the conservation of the natural environment and promotion of biodiversity, as well as minimizing flood through effective erosion control. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in our bid to ensure that Lagos works, we have presented an all-inclusive budget. However, we are constrained by rising inflation as well as limited financial resources. We seek the cooperation and understanding of all residents in prompt payment of taxes. And for the information of our citizens, the state government has embarked on extensive revenue collection reforms. We will soon introduce more effective multi-pay channels to improve the administration and collection of revenue. Our central billing system and efforts to fully automate revenue collection for ease of payment have reached an advanced stage and will roll out by January. The successful implementation of this budget depends on all Lagosians. We all have a huge responsibility to ensure that it succeeds, as we cannot just afford to fail even at this critical period of economic recession. As we approach the end of the year, we implore all citizens to be conscious of the environment and take all preventive measures as appropriate. We will continue to ask for your support at all times as we continue to build the Lagos that works for all. Like I said, we have decided to minimize this budget speech process so that the Commissioner for Finance can give a more detailed breakdown of the sectoral allocations and the percentage allocations, which they will do immediately after this press, as a press briefing, just to allow more details to be dished out to the public. Finally, I want to thank the Speaker. I also want to show much appreciation to all the members of the House of Assembly for umpteen time supporting everything that we have to do to make Lagos an envious state of all states that you have in Nigeria. I wish you all a prosperous and more fulfilling year ahead. Thank you for listening.